Throughout my entire message on this channel, I want to make one thing clear. None of this is to directly attack the trans community. I do not want to prevent people from living a happy life or drag them down into pain and sorrow. As mentioned in my welcome video, I suffer the same fate, but I am deeply concerned for the children and teens who are going through this. I have several points to why, which will be discussed throughout videos. First off, I want to address two major groups within the LGBT community, the true scum and too cutes. One saying that you need dysphoria to be trans, true scum, and the other saying that you don't need it, too cute. The second group has no sound basis. My concern is with the treatment and includes the surgeries that are being pushed over any type of therapy. Too cutes disregard any disorders and wants treatment for something they don't have. Dare I say it's just as bad as those who self-diagnose. If you really have your heart set on using a made-up gender for yourself, fine. But when it comes to proclaiming yourself as the same as the other sex and sneaking your way into getting hormones and surgery, then that's just selfish. You disregard those who are actually suffering and muddle up the movement's purpose. The true scum are a bit better, but my only beef with them is them pushing surgery. I mentioned in my welcome video on adults transitioning. I'm still against it, but I am not one to control you. My main beef is that it involves children and teens, those who have not fully developed brains. I can say that from my own experiences, that my psyche changed drastically in the remaining years of my minorhood. Human brains did not finish developing until the age of 25, as stated by the University of Rochester Medical Center, and that the rational part of the brain is not fully developed in teenhood. Teens are unable to make proper rational decisions, much less major ones on their physical body. Studies have also shown that minors will grow up and realign to their original gender. Reminds me of the old joke of, "It's not a phase, Mom." I do not believe that children and teens are able to decide these sorts of things until they're adults. But what about the pain of living through those hard years? Pain, suffering, discomfort, all of those are a part of human life. Every single person will encounter it. Not to say that you must seek out suffering or wallow in it, but it's going to happen. Furthermore, puberty is an awkward stage for everyone, and those with dysphoria will suffer greatly, but it's a needed process for their body development. I found this article for kids on this matter. Simply lays out the importance of puberty. It's an essential growth spurt to help kids' bodies grow into teens and adults. Their emotions are also jumbled. From a non-medical person, stopping this process will dramatically affect a child in a negative way. There are kids who have dysphoria before puberty, my case for example, but that typically comes from social context and/or sexual trauma and abuse. It changes up their minds on how they're supposed to be. I will outline this in greater detail in another video. Thank you.